Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream this week. Just give me a few seconds. I, for some reason, have gotten really busy before stream and was not able to set everything up. So, yeah, just like a few seconds. It shouldn't be like too long. Um, okay. I think we're all good now. Just kind of a bit all over the place this morning. Just unfortunately how it is sometimes, I guess. Alright. And we can go right into things. Once again, welcome back to another game table meeting this week. Sorry about that rough start. I just, got a bit busy and was not able to set everything up before stream started, so. Yeah, I think now we can... I don't remember which one it was. Was it this one? Yeah, this one tells us where it is, and it's a Requiem of Echoing Depths, which... This one right here. Okay. Chasm Splunkers. Have we done that? Or do we have that, I guess, unlocked? Yep, Chasm Splunkers. Okay, so we gotta do this one. Cool. The quests are kind of twisting and turning in on themselves, but that's fine. Hope everyone had a good week this last week. I know that mine has been pretty stressful, unfortunately, but such is life, I guess. Yeah, is this... Oh, I guess we just go up here. This all thanks to you. Here, please take this. Oh, come on, there's no need to be so polite. I mean, Kaidev's the one forking out the Mora. Oh, wait. Best be quiet, lest that stingy scholar from the Simmer hears us. Shall we go back and look for Jinwoo? We can probably probe her experienced mind concerning some of the questions we had in a way. You know something? Jinwoo doesn't like talking about this, but just like how you're famous for your exploits in Dragonspine, she was also quite the famous figure down at the mines. I heard that she helped to guide the Millilith search parties and that they saved a lot of people together. Still, those things are in the past now. I shan't mention them too much, lest she get mad at me again. Alright, I won't keep you any longer. And then... Was that it? So was that it? To accept and then complete the Heavenly Stone's debris. Is that this mission? Doesn't make sense. How weird. It should be around here, but why can't I find it? My ring. It's gone. It means a lot to me, and I must find it. It's made of brass and is inlaid with a beautiful red gem. I found it by a lava lake where the shadow dragon Durin fell in the lakes, in the legends. Or at least, this should explain why its luster resembles dark flames. Dang, that's... Sounds like an expensive thing to lose. It is said that the Lord of the Abyss will fix its... what is it? Malefic? I think. Gaze upon the ring bearer and send an army of darkness to hunt them down. Oh, well, yeah, I guess Dragonspine doesn't have a lava lake, so that could be true, too. My bad. As a poet, I have a propensity for dramatic language and novel tales. Truth be told, I found the ring in a weasel's thieves' nest. It was well preserved and eye-pleasing, so I kept it. Nice. You're a thief too, you just stole from thieves, pretty much. Don't say that, I chanced upon it. That's right, it was chance. And though chance it may be, the ring is quite precious to me all the same. Yeah, I heard that the weasel thieves are often spotted around here. They might have stolen my ring while I was sleeping. There really are people who take their rings off before going to bed. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's so weird about that, but okay. I mean, I'm also thinking it might be smart just in case you lose them or roll over them or whatever, but... Anyway, Paimon doesn't have that habit. You need to think about where you put the ring once you take it off, or you'll be wasting good beauty sleep. Yeah, Paimon doesn't even have any rings, so... I don't know what she's worried about. Of course they do. There's much you still don't know. Enough. Please refrain from judging other people's ways of living before proceeding to ramble on about your own. It's very rude. Anyway, if you want to help out, please keep an eye out for weasel thief nests. I've heard there's a camp of suspicious treasure hoarders around here on the map. I've marked the location up for you. It said that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. Those sneaky treasure hoarders probably have something to do with them. Anyway, please take a look there. A ring stolen from weasel thieves, which was stolen again by other weasel thieves. Paimon says it's gone back to its rightful owner. Oh, come on, just stop it already. So I don't think that's it. Did it say where it was, or... At the campsite in the Chasm's underground? Oh, we have to talk to Jinmu first. Got you. That's my bad. Oh, so you're back. Clitofo. Oh, dear gosh. What are you doing here? Well... You know this guy, Jinmu? Yes, he used to sell fake medicines above ground. He'd go around advertising this real man's meds nonsense, only for the workers to buy it and find out that it was just Valberry jam. Oh, so he's a thief and a fraud. Well, at least I'm going to take a guess he's a thief, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? Well, not that it was harmful, it was cheap and pretty tasty. It was chilled and iced too, and so it was, all things considered, a way better deal than drinks purchased from a long way off in the city. So you've fallen in with the treasure hoarders in the meantime, have you? No, you could say that, kinda. How did you know that he... You got a lot to learn, kiddo. I didn't spend 20-odd years of my life down here in the mines for nothing, you know. You can wash the suit off your face, but you can't change the color your hands are dyed. Alright, then, tell me what you can do. Or what can you do? We don't feed idlers around here. He's booked up every job the hoarders gave him. Yeah, there we go. Really, in what world does that count? Of course it doesn't. Does making explosives count? Well, now, guess that alchemy has you learned finally been put to some use, huh? Well, we do need a demolition team at the moment. Wait, didn't we get in touch with the demolitions expert from Mondstadt? Why do we need to count on him? Oh, you mean her. So Moonbeam received an apology just this morning saying that the kid had blown the stove right off the restaurant called Good Hunter and got grounded as a result. Even her guardian, I guess? This guy called the cavalry captain, I think. Either way, he's got grounded too and is supposed to come with her. I'm sorry, was Klee canonically supposed to be in this quest with us? And then proceeded to blow up Good Hunter and got grounded? Like, listen, I've played through this game one time before, but even I didn't know this. What? That's awesome. I never knew that. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's some kind of code for people in Mondstadt? Either way, she's not coming. Who might that be? Shall we call this Fortune or Misfortune? No, definitely he's the safer choice. So even you think so, huh? Well, I guess it's your lucky day, Clitofo. Come on, he's from Mondstadt, so he's not too far off the mark from what we were looking for. He'll serve. Thank you so much. So I guess I can count as a member of the team now. Once you prove your worth. Well, I've got no faith in this fellow. The demolition team is a key appointment. Lives will be at stake, and we're giving it to a treasure hunter, or a hoarder. Oh, quit your gammering, you. I've known this kid way longer than you have. He's not a bad person. Never had the courage to, anyways. Just give him some time. So, other than meeting some new friends, were you here for anything else? Well, the path to the lower levels have been sealed off by stone, so we're going to use the Mountinator to clear the path. Pfft, the Mountinator, eh? What are you laughing at? I don't know what's so funny about it. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but in the engineering department, we called this the Safe Blasting Mechanism 2156. I mean, I feel like Mountainator's kind of a cooler name for it, but... yeah, I think it's a better nickname, truthfully. If you want to use that cannon, it's a shame I wasn't a part of the demolition crew. I need you to take care of the camp over here. Still, I think that you should be able to find a manual nearby. Oh, right. I believe that the keys to the facility should have also been hidden separately in 2 different water filtration systems, or devices. Let me mark them out on the map for you. Wait, what? Isn't it the same as hiding your house keys under the doormat? What kind of security measure is that? Well, you say that, but the chasm was never a place that ordinary people could access. Even if other people with other intentions entered, it's not entirely likely that they'd immediately think to find the 2 keys in such obvious places. Am I right, my treasure hoarder friend? Well, Eric wasn't able to find the storehouse keys, that's for sure. What? That idiot doesn't count. But anyway, I need to continue working on these maps, so I leave him to you. I'll keep a close watch on him. Who knows if he's got some poisonous plans against us. Even if you trust him, I won't let my guard down. Can't be a decent until he's in the hands of the Millilith. Keep an eye on this guy. Don't even give him the chance to try anything. Alright, now that you know where the storehouse keys are, don't disturb me any further, alright? By the way, you must have seen some raw lumenstone ore on the way here, right? If you need to, come look for me and I'll help polish them up. They're actually pretty good as adjuvants down in this place. They seem to have the power to restrain the encroachment of the black mud-like substance, almost as if it was born to be enemies. The principle of how that works escapes me, though. Well, what can I say? I'm just not that learned outside of my profession. But once you see that thing, I think you'll understand. Cool. So now we can... yeah, because we got one of these from the quest, so now we can finally upgrade it past. And we're missing just one more to level it up farther. Dang. Alright, let's go find these storehouse keys real fast. But now technically we should be able to use the little lumenstone or whatever, or adjuvant, to push back that mud. So you'll kind of see what I mean when we get to it. Oh yeah, I think there's actually one in the mud, so we have to do it anyways. Alright, come on. Yeah, there's actually some in here. Water filtration device. Is this the big thing? Oh. I didn't know that was the key, but alright. Yeah, so what we can do is we can come up and essentially tap it, and it'll get rid of those things. And even if there's not like a big blob and just like a gigantic mess of them, you still should be able to use it to push it back. Let's go see if we can find more. Is it up or down? Yeah, it's down, okay. Yeah, like, so right here, I can just use it. Even if I don't hit that thing, I can use it to, like... oh, at least I thought you could. I guess we have to actually be next to it to get rid of it. Which is fine, because it's not too difficult to do. Can I... oh, there we go. You can break them with that. I just need to find a new place to regenerate, which I can't because, unfortunately, we ran out. So we'll teleport back up here. And maybe there's one nearby. Oh, there's one nearby. We just don't have enough energy for it. Okay, there's some right there, so we should be able to open up one of the lamps and then use it. just gotta keep slamming it every time we like do the jump slam or what is it called? Like aerial attack or whatever? This way, yeah, okay, so we gotta travel this way anyways. And now we have 3. And we can also activate this one, which helps. And then there's one over here. The chest for doing that.
A reward on the road.
I think that's the key right there. I feel like this bridge is about to fall out. No? Maybe not. Is that a picture, but what does it mean? Take a picture for us to see someone who can understand that picture.
Let's dance.
Okay, well, I wanted to take the picture just so I don't have to come back here.
Adventure time. Everybody stand back.
That tingle?
Rain outlines your face.
Come on. Ugh. Takes too long to defeat enemies.
Time to act.
Nice. Knocked me out of my ability. There we go.
Such a pain.
I'll keep this close.
Alright, time to take a picture. And boom. Can we... That definitely looks like a wall you should be able to, like, blast down with our thing, but I highly doubt... Yeah, highly doubted that we'd actually have enough to be able to do anything about it. We'll probably need more power to do it later. Which is fine because we have this thing.
Another test subject.
So now we're technically at level 3. I wonder if I can... Yeah, we can drown him. Makes the fight a lot easier.
I got careless.
Dude, what if I just hurricane them out? Well, I tried anyways. Alright, there you go. Grab all these.
This close.
Oh, I thought it was... Where's the key then? I thought this was... Oh, it's up here like last time probably. Oh no, it's a luck-like fly. What in the world? Well, I don't know where the key is. It says it's right here, and that's... I'm gonna just... I think no matter what we get hit.
Let the show begin.
Found the key though.
Go, Barbara, go!
Actually, there we go. We could use our, oh gosh, what is it? Our dive attack to get us down to the bottom. Then we collect those resources. I always hate when they get stuck on the bottom. It's so weird. I am, however, before we go back up, going to travel down this way and see what's over here. Ignoring those, because I do not like those bugs at all. Oh, hello. Just ignore you and keep walking. Strange wither tree over there. It looks just like that ancient wither tree from Dragon's Spine. Okay, can I not be attacked every 5 seconds? Please and thank you. Okay, finally he's backing off. And it's unfortunate, but I have to go back here to go the other way, so... Unfortunately, we're going to come across him again. I'll just run by him again. Oh, this just leads back up to the main entrance. Okay, can I not get hit? This is really getting on my nerves. And I don't think you can do anything about the taste of my hammer. Yeah. Wait, let's go down and unlock the storehouse. Just trying to see if we can get that lumen stone, but I was fairly confident we couldn't, unfortunately.
Let the show begin.
There we are. Then we can just get rid of that.
I'll keep this close.
Got the cannonballs. Grab this rock. Ignore the enemies because I don't want to fight them. Oh, I have to bring them back to camp. Okay. Which is fine because we need to upgrade our adjuvant anyways. We found the cannonballs. They're in perfect shape. How do the fuses go? Not great. They can't be used anymore. Oh, awesome. Fuses in here have all been designed such as they activated by a catalyst reaction with Geo, but the anomalies down here in the mines must have affected them. The geocatalytic elements within the fuses have all turned into the strange inert blue crystals, so they're all useless. Well, that's not good. We weren't prepared for such strange going-ons. Well, there were definitely some words in there that Paimon didn't get at all. Oh, great. So without the fuses, we can't do anything. Nothing. I'm just saying that without their fuses, none of these cannonballs would explode even if you kick them around like a ball. Because, well, the fuse is what make the explosive material explode, you know? The fuse reacts with Geo, and then with the contents of the cannonball, and then boom, right? Yes, boom. But without their fuses, these cannonballs won't explode at all. This is going to be tough. Aren't Geo reactions, I think it's like Geo reactions inert already or something. That's basic alchemical knowledge, that is. However, the potential energy within elements can be quite hard to estimate. For example, if we were to pressurize geo-elemental particles such that they were densely packed inside a small vessel, an elemental reaction would generate significant explosive force all the same. That reminds Paimon of curious abilities used by people with geovisions. Huh? Then where did they hide all that the geo-elements they use? The principle works differently for elemental users. It's a completely separate matter to how the miners of Liyue made ad hoc fuses. You know, how does the treasure hoarder from Mondstadt like you know all this stuff better than the people from Liyue? Want to guess? Can we hit this guy already? Just sit, Paimon, sit. Paimon's not your dog or something. Well, I mean, you kind of were barking like one. Well, if you trust me, I can make a simple fuse here at the crafting bench. You know what? It's not that we don't trust you, but you are a treasure hoarder, and you're not a miner either. So who's to say you won't blow us all up sky high? And even if Paimon does trust you, it's not like she would either. Well, the job's all yours. Yeah, alright. Stop explaining already. What's Paimon gonna do about you? Yeah, pretty much. I don't think he's gonna blow us all up. It'd be a very non-intelligent idea. If you ask Paimon, this is how all the bad guys in stories would want it to go. But since you say so, Paimon will listen to what he has to say. It's not that hard, actually. It's just that there's some minute risk involved, in case you're worried. We need to get 1 vial of unmoving essential oil, which double the usual density. Isn't that some kind of potion? Exactly. As I said earlier, a double density potion can also serve to catalyze an elemental explosion. I used this principle to collapse some tunnels during my time with the treasure... sorry, never mind that I said that. It's fine, we don't really care about your hoarder days. How minute is this risk? Well, if an accidental explosion occurs, which it might, considering the unstable nature of concentrated essential oils, the explosion shouldn't be able to drastically alter any geological formations. Okay. That said, any organic matter within the explosive radius might experience disintegration, breakage, leakage, separation, and bad, essentially. Bad. It would be very bad. Paimon didn't get it, but it sure sounds scary. The kind of set up a crafting bench back at camp, but we could first attempt to follow the formula to make the essential oils here. If you don't have enough materials on hand, you can find some other way to get the essential oil we need, and you can continue from there. Please keep the formula with you. Just follow it and we'll be fine. In any case, please be careful when walking around with said oil. Shake it too much or drop it accidentally, and there might be an explosive accident. Well, there we go. What all do we need for them? We literally just have enough. Heck yeah. How did it go? Did you finish making the moving essential oil? We got it, and we took good care of it, too. There we are. Huh. Alright, that's it. Don't shake it. Steady now. Alright, it looks like this will do. Now we just need to insert the fuse into the cannonball. Busies himself with mounting the fuse onto the cannonball. Okay, that should do it. Be careful now. Don't bump that thing around everywhere, or things might get lively in here. I'm back with the Move app. Go on and have a look. Nice. New map. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just glad to be able to help. How are things on your end? Did you find the cannonballs? Careful, this one's got a fuse in it already. If you move it around too much, we'll all be done for. Hey, when did you start putting on airs? If you were the one holding the bomb, you'd sound pretty brave too, I bet. Is that a threat? Have you stopped hiding your true treasure hoarder colors already? Well, gonna blow us up now. Jeez, could they just stop fighting for like 2 minutes? Come on, I said this before. Bombs are indiscriminate. You go on like this, and I don't think it'll matter whether I want to blow you up or not. It's not like I can't read your mind or something. Who knows what thoughts you're having in that mind of yours. Your treasure hoarders are all the same. Criminal minds with criminal mindsets. And now you've even got the bomb with you. Great, huh? And what of that? If it was in your hands, you'd have blown us 30 times up by now. So, yeah, I love it. Just to clarify, I technically am the one holding the bomb. Sorry, I just don't trust this treasure hoarder. That works for me. I can barely respect someone who jumps at every shadow she sees either. Oh my gosh. Just stop arguing. Okay. Alright, go ahead. So I'm not asking you two to trust each other or anything. I know, but he... Can I speak? That's true. She wasn't around to see us working on that bomb after all. Just stop. But if you don't work together, we're gonna get nowhere fast. That's all I have to say. Wow, she actually got mad. Let's just drop that argument already, okay? The two of you put up walls before you can even talk. That's no way to properly communicate. Since we're all in the same exploration team, let's just talk nicely, okay? Just this once. Yeah, regardless, I'm going to do the Mountaineer, because there's no way I'm allowing them to touch it. I'll stay in camp then. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to help, but I think Jinyu needs my help more. I also gotta thank her for taking me in, you know? It's fine. Since she said so, I'll trust you. Not that I didn't before, but... Alright. Let's head off before you two start arguing again. Nice. Got all this unlocked now. I think... Can we access this? Oh, I wonder. Because I believe there's like a whole upper area. I just don't know how to get to it. And I know that there's these treasure hoarders in here, but I feel like we can do that later. Actually, wait, what's this? Oh, blow up exploding barrels. Which we can't really do because I don't have any bow characters, so... Or at least bow characters in the party right now. Yeah, it's gonna expire. What the world? Well, there's definitely something up there. Yeah, sorry for getting a bit off sidetrack though, but I kind of want to explore what's in here. Actually, I think this bottom part down here is where Mushroom Guy is. The one who's like talking about mushroom meat and all that because he's lost it entirely. But that's besides the point, I guess. Just follow this Sealy and see where it goes. Oh, there's the thing right there.
A reward on the road.
I'm gonna take a guess that if we explode these, this wall's gonna break. Yeah, it looked awfully suspicious. Okay, so now we can access this area easily, or more easily. Should I grab this and... Oh, this is an entirely new area. What in the world? Interesting. How do we... Yeah, there's like that right there. How do we get to that? I'm trying to collect as many as possible, but it's definitely a bit of a challenge. Is it like all the way up there, maybe? I'm gonna take a guess it's up a ton. Or it's down, one of the two. Because I don't think it's... Yeah, they don't tell you the indicator of whether it's up or down. Well, here looks like some new enemies. A companion of the tyrant, fate the traveler known as Calamity. Not sure what they're on about, but hey, whatever.
Wingblade.
I wonder if the water's deep enough. I say that because I really am not in the mood to fight these gigantic people with health bars, so...
Be gone. begin?
Well, if I have to defeat one first, I think this one's gonna be a lot easier. So let's defeat this one. Then there's only one of them we have to deal with.
No, my sword.
Okay, come on.
Windblade. I'll protect us. Out of the way.
Smack him a
Gonna
bit.
hurt in the morning. Rain outlines your. Prepare to be blown away.
He's almost done. Should be the last one right here.
Windblade.
We got some new things too. I'm sorry, what the heck?
Let the show
That was a
begin.
weird move.
Get out of here. Everybody stand back.
Okay, come on.
Be gone.
Throw this for fun, I guess. Goodness, this is just... Please just get knocked over already. Unfortunately, we don't have very many characters I feel that can do a lot of damage, so...
Rain
Almost there,
outlines
though.
your fate. Get out of here! Out of the way! I'll protect us. Windblade.
Nice. No one remembers that which has passed away. More like I don't really care because you were an annoying boss that I didn't want to deal with, so... If I walk away, does it automatically... Nope. It would be smart to swap teams, so... Actually, if I think about it, I think Noelle takes forever to recharge her ability, right?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, do we really not have any other Geo characters? Let's check. We really don't have any other Geo characters. Oh wow, okay, well... where's the other? There's one over here. Which I'm gonna take a guess we just break these stones or whatever. Looks pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Yep, like I figured.
Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
I wonder if I get this slime to attack him. That'd be nice. Oh, well, he's not gonna come in the water anyway, so. Great, now I have to get to wait 20 seconds every time I try to hit this. It better make it this time.
Leave it all to me.
There we go. Oh, there's a fishing spot in here. Don't look like any special kind of fish, though. Just same old, same old. Let's use this to jump up.
unturned.
Is there another one? Or do we also have to do all these challenges too? I wonder. Yeah, because that chest is still locked and there's nothing else around here. So I'm going to take a guess you have to do all the challenges too. Which will not be fun. Well, I'll say that was kind of dumb. I guess you can actually, like, defeat them and they won't drop anything. You have to actually grab them. Which is strange. Okay. Let's flip back to our other team, since we're done with the whole Geo need. There they are. I was like, where are they? And fly over to the last one. No, not fishing.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay. And now there's one up there. One of them is a challenge one, I know for certain, which is not going to be a good time. Because I don't think we can do enough damage to knock everything out in that time limit. Okay, time to see what this one is. Another barrel one. We'll just swap out teams real fast and let Amber finish them off. And cool. Once we're done with this, we'll go back to the main quest. I just wanted to do this since I saw this room and was kind of wondering what was over here and everything else.
I'll keep this close.
Yep. So yeah, you can kind of see they're all filling in finally, and slowly but surely, but that means we have to... Oh wait, there's the other monument. I'm just dumb. Okay. Well, I guess I made the whole mission of having to fight all these not actually be needed. Okay, well, that's just me, I guess. We'll fight the final one. Since they are kind of in a circle, I would take a guess you might get a reward if you do it, but I'm not confident. If something does happen, then it does happen, and, you know, it's cool, but...
Steady as stone.
If not, at least we got the rewards from doing them all.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Do we have an Ascension quest? Because we're stuck on the same adventure level, and it's not ranking up. Yep, okay, there it is. So we have an adventure rank quest that we could do sometime. Time to swim over here and see if we can reach it without drowning. Just barely. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And I have like the worst team for this too. Yeah, this was dumb. Actually, maybe. This cryoflower might save me.
Adventure time. I'm going in.
Oh, that just might have messed that up. Yeah, because I used Benny's thing and I didn't even think about it.
Let's light it up. Windblade.
I'm not sure what I can do though. This is awful.
Let me weave you a web.
Oh my gosh, really? You had to make them all... Oh my gosh. Great. They just had to make all of them water characters, so I can't, or water enemies, so I can't do anything about it.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Let's hope this does something better.
Blitz. I have some for you.
And I'll just use some food items to heal her back up.
You're in for a little shock. Going out is
Okay.
tiring.
I'm glad that they just automatically, like, two-shotted me the whole time. How? Jeez Louise. Okay, well that was not fun at all.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Let's go over here a bit. Because, yeah, we grabbed that stone. So let's... I know that that's right there, but we should also go back and upgrade our thing. Because we never did that. I was meaning to earlier, but then I kind of got lost track. Okay, there you go. Refine the adjuvant. Enhance. Nice. But another thing, though, let's just find a statue, just so we can heal up all of our allies. It is kind of unfortunate though, because we don't have like any 5 stars, and we're just kind of hoping that hoping that MiHoYo will bring back banners that'll help us out, but because essentially if we don't get the banners that we need to like get a good team together, we just lose, unfortunately. Do we? Oh, we have 1. There we go. We did a lot there. Okay, let's do this now. And afterward, we can continue on with missions. Observation point that they mentioned this here. That's right, this is the place. It should have a signal manipulation guide, something that ran way too fast. Low lamp post, high frequency flicker. Middle lamp post, low frequency flicker. High lamp post, low frequency flicker. Okay, so that... I think this is high, medium, low. So this should be low. I think the second one was low as well, and the low one was high. That's high frequency. We want low frequency. Well, hello. Oh no, there's enemies. Never mind. So there's this one right here, which I think it's already on low frequency. Yeah, so that was already on low frequency. And then there's one all the way down here somewhere. There it is. I see it right there. And then this one's a high frequency, I believe. Actually, scratch that. Sorry, that's it right there. Oh, well. Oh, gosh. Oh, we can just... There we go. That should unlock the cannon. Awesome. Where was... Oh, it's up there. Okay, that wouldn't be a bad idea to go get that. Especially since it's like so easy to get to. Or maybe not so easy, but it's easier than most things to get to. barely skimmed it, but we got it. Alright. Where? Like over here? I'm confused on where they wanted us to meet up at. Oh, right at the cannon. Duh. That's where. Should be able to load the cannonball now. Be careful, the fuse has already been mounted. If we know that we had to do this, we should have just mounted the fuse here and loaded the cannon all at once. Give me a hand over here, please. Load the cannon safely, and now we get to blast it. I don't believe... There's like nothing else we can hit with this, right? That is way too high. Once again, a bit high. Really? How low do we have to go? There it is. Look, we've done it. Awesome bullseye. Looks like he doesn't know. He does know what he's talking about. Guess we blamed him unjustly. You mean you blamed him unjustly? Go apologize once you have the time. Yeah, you were right. I was too hasty. Paimon wonders what's up ahead. If it's scary, but it's also exciting. Shall we continue onward? Yes, let's go. We're still in the heavenly stone debris, unfortunately, but whatever. Get some meat from this little guy and then keep going. Ooh, look at that, a nice little treasure chest for us.
I'll keep this close.
Oh yay, and one of those enemies. Yet no thank you, I will continue onward with my mission. I just said I'm going to continue onward with my mission, leave me alone. Whoa, such a long tunnel. Did the miners really dig it? Yeah, this tunnel leads to the location of the curious crystal, but soon after the tunnel... Oh my gosh, normally it should be sheltered as a resting area, but you can see the mining tunnel has been abandoned before it was finished. Say the bigger tunnel is a more regular case down further, according to the miner's giant snake or something. I don't usually believe things, let's see it with my own eyes. Dude, how are you, like... I can barely read that, more or less say it. So why is it that fast?
A reward on the road.
Paimon feels something ominous. It feels something that doesn't belong. This is the place where the miners dug up that crystal. Oh my goodness. There is. What is that? Lemon stone only started springing up like mushrooms within the chasm after the miners discovered this thing. This is definitely no coincidence. For the way it floats in its damaged state, it really does look like the fragments that Iris said existed on the dragon spine. And yeah, I'm talking about those floating fragments that you found earlier. Who knows, they might also be inexorably attracted to unite with a large fragment somewhere. Perhaps some nameless ancient civilization sleeps under our feet, just like the ancient catacombs on Dragon Spine. What do you think? Well, gotta go deeper, I guess. The changes in the geological structure of the chasm have been accelerating. The black substance that you see covering the rocks only started showing up everywhere recently. I can't be sure, but I think these things are all related. The mud, the flowing light, and this floating crystal fragment. Why would you think that? Well, it's because they all make me feel sort of queasy. It's like getting motion sick on a carriage, or losing your sense of direction in a ship in a storm. Really? Paimon feels alright. If you don't feel good, we can go back to camp. Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. I've had my fair share of bouts of vertigo or seasickness. I'll be okay. Just take care of yourself. Yep. Yes, have you noticed? There's 3 strange devices around this crystal thing. We should probably investigate them. What do you think? Look at that. New exploration area. And at the same time, a lumen stone somewhere? Is that underneath us? Where? Oh, it's right here. Duh. And there's another one right there, which I want to go grab, so. I want to keep leveling up our Juven as much as possible, because you can start destroying, like, bigger and bigger piles of these things with them. And you get more, like, uses every time you upgrade it, so it's always good to upgrade them. Oh, what? Oh, okay, we're sliding straight up. You know, I wasn't going to defeat this one, but now that he's done that, now I'm kind of upset. So now we're going to try to defeat him. Yeah, honestly, I was going to leave him alone. But then he had to hit me with his abilities, and then he got me upset. So
Off we go.
now he's done. I'll just keep smacking him until he's gone. Don't bother me how long it takes. Oh, just go down already. There we go. That's what you get. I was just going to ignore you until you started to hit me, and then it was being annoying, so. It's... Oh, it's up farther. Okay. I was like, where did it go? I love how most of the time it's too steep to even try to climb up, and then sometimes it's literally I'm walking on the side of it, which it's like, okay, I guess. I'm gonna take a guess. Looming a Juvent reaches a certain level, you can actively use this power to destroy oozing concretions and the dark mud nearby. Some level 2 oozing concretions are significantly tougher and will need a stronger lumen stone adjuvant to destroy. It's hot in here, we're underground though, why is the temperature rising? Paimon doesn't feel it. Are you wearing in too many layers? So we have to upgrade our Juven, it looks like, because I can't actually destroy them.
Let's light it up.
And then, I think, throw this. There we are. Yeah, so I guess we have to upgrade our Juven, which will be fun to try to figure out how. Right, there's that little oozing concretion or whatever it is.
Let the show begin.
There we are. I also need to destroy that spider web, which for some reason there's spiders in Tibet. Which I despise because their abilities are super annoying.
No, my sword.
Well, I guess it's not like abilities, but like they can slow you down and it's just really aggravating. But I guess we took it down before we even needed to worry about it, so that's cool.
Is this an answer from this world?
Anything over here? Nope, just a bunch of boxes and a Fatui action log. The sonic catcher is constantly blaring. It almost reminds me of Sergeant Anton's old grandmother snoring. We can't use it as is. I'm going to call it the babushka, I think. This issue might have been caused by the radiation of the crystal itself and the influence of that black matter. I don't have the spare parts to repair the babushka, so it has to be disassembled. Sorry, Grandma. Setting up camp here and awaiting resupply. It seems that someone is observing us from a vantage point nearby. Spotted on a natural flash, a telescope, or perhaps the scope of a rifle. Either way, we have to move. I wonder if it's that one person we saw a while ago that was kind of like bouncing around and kind of fled from us the second we tried to see who they were.
A reward on the road.
Considering there should be like nobody down here, and all of a sudden there's like a ton of people. We have to climb up this, I believe, to get it. Yeah, okay, so it's on this top one. Okay, climb up here. Oh, can we? Okay. Well, now we're walking, climbing, doing something. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I love how well this game's mechanics of climbing up things work. So let's get rid of this one. Careful, I've never seen these monsters before. Uh-oh. Quit talking and just get behind game night.
Teamwork is trick.
Great. So now we actually have to battle these things. Instead of it being like a little side quest or mission. There we go. Then I'll get damaged by the little tornado we have. I really would love though, like speaking of, like earlier when we were talking about characters and stuff. I'm just kind of thinking about this because of how long this takes. That's why I'm kind of mentioning characters again. For those who might be wondering why the heck I'm talking about it again. But I was thinking about like my main account and how I accidentally got Nahida because I was just summoning and was like, oh, well, I guess we have Nahida now. And I used her one day because I just was like, oh, it's a 5-star. I should just start upgrading her and just try to upgrade my 5 stars. And all of a sudden I use some bloom reactions and I start making a bunch of those seeds and blow them all up at once. And it proceeded to just annihilate a whole group of enemies in like a second. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what? Like, I've never actually had a team that just is able to annihilate enemies like that. So it surprised me so much. But it feels nice, though, to have that power. Because then you can just do a bunch of damage at once, and it's like, oh, I don't have to sit here and whittle away at the enemy's health. I can just annihilate them and move on with my life. But unfortunately, I think what do we have in wishes right now? I know it's a bit of a sidetrack, but I mean, we have Child, which it wouldn't be bad if we got him, but it's like I feel like there could be definitely better options. I think at some point I just need to start saving up for the next characters, or like I guess reruns or whatever comes up. Is he done now? He's done. Okay, we're done. Oh, it needs 3. Oh my goodness. Let's grab this. Sorry I couldn't help. I'll do better next time. We know you're doing your best. No need to risk your life. Honestly, though, you can't really do much considering it's like a huge enemy. I honestly don't blame her for not being able to do anything. Is it? Where is it? I see it on the map, and I'm not sure where it is on the map. No, but up, and up. Climb up. Where is it at? Is it up there, maybe? Like, how do I get up there? I don't know. This is weird. Let's just go to this one and see. Sorry, cough, the air here is kind of thin, but I'll be fine. Do you really want to touch that? Looks like a bad idea. Yeah, there's a flowing light. There you go. Now I got a little light back. I guess they give you 3, which is kind of nice. Let's climb up to the top of this. Maybe we can get a better vantage point. Maybe we just... I don't know how we climb up there, though. Oh, wait, could we... No, we can't use this as a staircase. I'm not... There has to be a way to get up there, though. Oh, hey, this one got defeated. Nice, okay. Let's use that real fast. There you go. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen?
Bow before the abyss.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Not one of these. What is it? It's not... Okay, hold on. I need to know. It's not an Abyss Herald, right? I think it's like an... Or are they just all called Abyss Heralds? Oh, no. Yeah, Abyss Herald. Okay. I guess they just have specific, like, sub-names. So this is like an Abyss Herald, the Wicked Vortex, and other ones have different names. Which makes sense. I like the naming system. That's good.
Going in. Witness the power. Prepare to be blown away.
Unfortunate. Stop running away, you little wimp.
Windblade.
Okay, come on. Back around a bit more. Oh, come on. At least we're at half HP, but it's the fact that we're only at half HP that upsets me. Actually, he's in a really good corner right now. We can just throw that. And then even if he doesn't get sucked into it, he should take damage from it? Or, I guess not.
Windblade.
I wonder if I can just knock him off here, so they'll take fall damage. Okay, I guess not. Or you're just gonna... Oh, he's gonna do it again. Listen. We're gonna have an issue. This dude is just so rude. Oh, well, he fell down to the rocks below. Now I can't even see him.
Let's light it up.
Oh boy, hello. Oh boy, hello. I can't even move. This is not fun. I actually can't even swap. I can't move. I can't do anything. What the heck?
I'll protect us.
That was dumb.
No, my sword. Get out of here. Out of the way. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, he's not moving. Don't tell me he teleports back. Oh, okay, we're good. How much have we done of this? Oh, okay. He's knocking me down. Oh, now we're both on the ground. Yeah, that's not good because I only have Benny to really attack the shield. Because I think you need to do reactions to it, which I guess the Traveler's doing a bit, but it's not nearly enough.
Let's dance. Body and mind.
I don't want to like stop the battle because it's gonna be so annoying to have to come back and try to fight it again. Honestly, just kind of shocked. And now that I say it, I'm sure it's gonna happen. But I'm kind of shocked it hasn't teleported back yet. Because like it's gone an awfully far away from where it spawned in. Okay, and you're gonna just somehow move out of range every time I use an ability. Gosh, I did not like the Abyss Herald.
Let's light it up.
Oh, come on, use your ability. I believe his shield is at half now, finally. Yeah, he's like so far away from his original spawning point, which is so strange. And don't lose aggro, don't lose aggro. Because normally when they lose aggro and they stop like attacking you, and I believe it's like, it's almost like a system where I think if the enemy can't attack you, which means they're either out of range or they can't like, you know, see you or whatever, they'll just run back to their original spot. So they'll run back to the original spot, and you can still attack them while they're on their way, but the second they get back to their spawning point, they'll just regenerate all their health.
Let's light it up.
So I didn't want him to do that, and that or teleport away or something. So I'm trying to keep him aggroed on me so he doesn't lose that. Yeah, you can kind of see him from time to time. He'll stop attacking it. It almost looks like he's like thinking about trying to go back. Oh boy, yeah, this was not the right team for this. If I had known that there was going to be a Water Abyss Herald, I might have at least tried to swap something. There we go. Oh, we are literally underneath the crystal. Don't hurt me, please. Oh, look, there we are, down there. Uh-oh. Oh, did it TPS? I think it TP does. Oh, it did. Okay. That's much better. That's better, much better. The air suddenly got a whole lot cleaner. That thing flew away and blasted a path open for us. Oh, he scared us. It almost like he had a case of terminal acidity. Don't you mean terminal lucidity? I didn't even know what this... I don't even know what both of these are, so... That's just me, I guess. Granted, Paimon's probably wrong and just saying something weird, but I don't even know what the other thing Levine said is. By the way, terminal lucidity is not used this way. Shouldn't we be more concerned about her? I'm fine now. I was just suffering from a maladjustment a moment ago, so I might have looked a bit frightening. But I'm fine now, don't worry about me. It's like how people might feel faint due to the thinned air if they climbed a very high mountain for the first time, or find it hard to breathe in deep waters. These are all small problems, things every good adventurer must overcome. No problem at all, really. Small problems, says the one who talks about them so dramatically. Yeah. Let's not have another incident where NPC unfortunately leaves us. That would be great. Sure you're alright. Also, don't watch from so close when we're fighting. Just look at the state you're in already. I'll be fine, really. Don't you underestimate me. That's what adventurers should be like. They should walk with death and consider deadly peril a friend. We fear neither death nor danger. So, this is nothing I can't handle. What are you even talking about? It's nothing. Please don't worry about me. Not a few places away from where you were nearly collapsed, and you're talking nonsense again. That's right, we were talking about something different altogether. Stop being stubborn and go back to the surface to rest. No, please, listen to me. They're not different, they're the same thing. What just happened was a small setback. I can overcome it for sure. The environment here is no harsher than that of the Marge of Ari. Please don't laugh at me, but I don't think I'm much inferior to Stanley and adventurers. Then ordinary people like me can do the same as those seasoned adventurers, just with some extra grit. That's what I believe. I will persist no matter what, and I'll do my best not to be a burden to you. I really don't think she should be with us, but that's just me. I'm gonna take a guess it's probably because she doesn't have any elemental powers to protect her. But that's whatever, I guess. Then let Paimon ask you a question. Earlier, when you came into contact with that black, muddy, smelly stuff, did you feel uncomfortable like this too? Kinda? It wasn't that serious. Don't try to downplay it. Give us a honest answer. Well, yes, but just like this time, I needed to tough it out, you know? It's nothing serious. This person's gotta be the king of the land of understatements. How long can you be sure you won't be in mortal danger if exposed for it for too long? Yeah, I don't know why she doesn't just take a rest. It's not gonna hurt her to just rest for a bit. I can't. This expedition has gotten really exciting, you know? I don't want to slow us down. Oh my gosh. Just go back and rest. That's right. Junya, Akata, and the others need you to guide them. If you run off by yourselves into the depths, who's going to lead the way for them? Please go back and tell them the dangers that wait ahead. But... let's rendezvous in the front later. Alright, I understand. Do you really? I'll go back to the camp and guide them through the safe path clear of the dark mud as we go deeper into the chasm. Sorry, I was being too stubborn. Better keep your promises and hold your horses and stay clear of dangerous places. Alright, I get it. I'll do as you say. That's the spirit. Let's head off. Oh boy, time to jump into the very ominous... Oh, look! Grab some of this. Is this raw ore, just like the one she found earlier? Oh my goodness, that is a very deep... Oh, well, found the ore. Or found the other thing, which turns out it's actually underneath us, not above us. Oh my goodness, this goes zap. What is that? No, what is that? Please, no.
What the? It's a city?
Oh, look, we're back to spoken voice lines. Cool. That means I don't have to speak. Awesome.
A whole city that's floating in the air. Upside down?
Yeah, well, welcome to Genshin
Just
Impact.
look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again?
Oh, yay, the defiled statue?
Yes,
That's
that's it.
great.
It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case,
I'm sure that's a good
maybe
sign.
whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
Oh. Hi there? Hello there, stranger.
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting.
Doesn't even know he was
This
supposed
is
to end
one
up
place
here.
where I have never set foot before.
Well, that's great.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
No, more like you need to tell me something, but, you know, that's
That
just
much
me.
should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it.
I already defeated that one.
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
Well,
Correct.
that's great. Thanks, Dane.
Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network.
Oh,
Where they emerge on the other
that's
side
great.
is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Ooh, do we get to find more about Dainsliff, or is he gonna not tell us anything like usual?
So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Kanria. But now, it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards, when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your brother was right.
Something's up with him.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
Oh, the journey's end. Much like how Aether wants to meet us there as well. Interesting.
Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Interesting. Here's a waypoint though, so grab the waypoint and what's over here? Okay, we're gonna grab that and then just teleport back because I want this. Look at this little thingy right here. Where's he going? Oh, he's gonna go straight into it. Nice. Where it has covered in dark fog, did something happen over there? Am I allowed to go into it or is it gonna kick me out? I think someone's projecting us, we can't go through. Oh, well. The ceiling can't go through either, so let's just follow it.
I'll keep this close.
What quest is this on now? What the heck? Oh, this is something different. Right? Requiem of Echoing Depths. Yep. So we gotta go investigate this weird little area over here. And oh, here we are.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here.
What does
I
it matter
doubt
to
that
you?
most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
What?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed.
Oh,
Do you
no.
know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance. lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold, one that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it, and yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No.
Yeah,
I
this
mean that the body and soul will continue
this
to
is
be
rough.
eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
Dang.
We're under attack.
Oh, great. These things.
Rain
Just as
outlines
we got
our fate.
done talking about a really depressing conversation, I can battle these annoying things that just take hit after hit and just do not go down.
Be gone!
Everybody stand.
Windblade!
Okay, well, I guess we just gotta battle them and whittle away their health again. Sometime in the future, when we have time, I definitely do want to look up a free-to-play team we could put together, since we don't have any of the the limited summons and stuff. So we'd have to do a team of 4 stars or something. But it's definitely something I've been wanting to look up for a while because
No, my sword.
this taking this long is a tad bit ridiculous. Because then at least we can at least have some team synergy, and hopefully that'll help us get through most of the game.
Prepare to be blown away!
At least I'd hope so, anyways.
Windblade!
It just kind of stinks because we don't really do damage here. That's what's so upsetting about this. Like, yeah, you can see numbers, and they kind of they go pretty fast, but the numbers are nowhere near where they should be. Hello, Sar. How are you doing today?
Windblade!
Yeah, let's. I definitely something I want to do. I don't know if it'll be this week though, because it's. Whew, there's a lot going on this week, unfortunately. Actually, next couple weeks, really. Probably till like the beginning of October, I'm gonna be busy as heck. But after that, I should have some more free time, and I can start doing some research. Good. Had some fun with the Neo Abyss reset. Oh gosh, I can't touch the Abyss.
And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
The Abyss is just like, even some of the high-ranking players I've seen, they get annoyed, and I've seen like people just get wombo comboed out of existence, and I look at it, I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. And the rewards aren't even that good too. Like, for getting 9 stars, you don't even really get enough for a singular summon. I'm like, I can't do that. No, thank you. Nah, I'm good.
Black Serpent Knights. They once
I
belonged
respect
to
the people
Royal
that can do
Guard
the
of
Abyss,
Khaimra.
though. Like, I respect you for that. That's impressive.
Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Those rotations
Yes,
pretty easy for most.
were.
Oh, that's good.
But now, the curse engulfs
Maybe they heard some of the player
them, and they
complaints
fight
and
with
actually
none of
changed
the honor
something.
they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Oh, we're being watched.
Dane!
Seems we missed one.
He's just watching us, though. That's weird.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one.
Oh, and now it's gone.
Disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
I think they just don't want to scare away too many players with the new Fontaine fighting
How could he have
mechanics.
retained self-awareness for 500 years
You know,
without...
that's
But more
a
importantly,
very valid point, though.
why did he seem so familiar?
Because, you know, everyone came back after, you know, Fontaine started back up. So, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I just, still, I will never touch it. I will not touch that thing with a 30-foot pole. I'm good.
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence.
I am slightly getting
We
there,
should
though.
press onward to the city.
After I started using Nahida, I realized that Nahida just kind of blew some of the things up. So I might use Nahida more and see how that goes, but past that, I'm not really sure what else I should be adding my team, but we'll find out later on. And this is talking about my personal account, might I add that. Obviously, we don't have Nahida on this account. If we did, we would probably be doing a lot better, but...
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Oh boy, puzzle times.
Don't waste your time.
Nope.
Huh?
Oh yeah, Nahida's very powerful and
Kamria's
easy to build.
technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't.
It was
be
kind
more
of funny because
familiar
I watched enemies
They're
blow
just
up in
cheap
front of me and
tricks
it was
to me.
so weird.
Okay.
I've never had that
so
kind
the
of power
Abyss Order
before.
Really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
I mean, either way, this upside down city was built by people that probably don't have our best interests at heart.
The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them
What?
before anyone else.
Even older than Kamria?
That's terrifying.
Whoa. Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kamria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head
Fair
toward
enough.
the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Thanks for that scary thought of falling into an abyss. Thank you for that. Oh, okay. Apparently my wings did not want to sprout. And great, more enemies.
Southern Knights. Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
You know they can hear us, Paimon. You don't have to be quiet.
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
I don't want to fight them again, man. Look. Goodness, we've, like, found, like, 4 of them so far. Goodness. Wow, that bow really kind of stinks, I'm not gonna lie.
Let me read you a verse. Know my soul.
Very, very unfortunate bow user.
Windblade.
Would be nice if I could just knock him off the edge, do a bunch of damage, but I highly doubt this is gonna work.
Blown away.
But there you go. At least I'll take damage from being inside the tornado. Or hurricane, or whatever it is. Oh, I could technically knock them off. I don't think it'd be a smart idea, because then they might just not die and get respawned, but... Would be nice if we could. There's one down. Oh, there's another loomstone somewhere. What are we even doing in this room? There's like no way to get out of here except the entrance. Is like some door gonna open up or what?
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Oh, was that always there? Or did I miss it? Or that's not always there. That's either I missed it or it was never just showed up. Interesting. Whatever, now that we're up now.
More black serpent knights!
Oh gosh. What did you just say? Huh?
Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on. I think they...
Oh, well, they're gonna attack us, I guess.
Ah! They're coming! Quick! Get them!
Well, it sounds like Dainsleif didn't want us to fight them, but I guess now we're fighting them.
Yeah!
I see some hilly trolls over there.
Out of the way!
Okay.
Everybody stand
Do that. Come on, I'm trying to get your own.
Time to act.
Your
Witness
first.
the power.
There we go. Ice. Oh, it's because of the bow user. Oops. He seriously gave me the ability to freeze his own allies. And I think bow user's dead.
Rain outlines your... Get out of here! Out of the way!
Cool. Let's...
Windblade!
Nice double hit there, guys. Thanks. They're so close. Come on. And you should be dead by fall damage. Yep.
That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
What's up with these hilichurls?
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilichurls, the end is nigh.
Gosh, it's so
They have
dark.
grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
Oh my gosh, they're gonna attack again.
More of them are closing in!
We're not even trying to hurt the hilichurls. Yeah, there's no reason to fight them. I don't know why they keep trying to attack us.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Oh, well, that figures.
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilichurls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's
Dang.
from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Canria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Canria at all costs. Because we, of course,
Yeah,
were royal guards.
That's why.
But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods.
First or
the
second
only
time you did
identity
this
that
quest.
matters
This is technically
was
my
being
second.
from Canria.
It still hits though, because this is such, like, this is the part of the story where everything starts getting flipped on its head. And, like, obviously after Sumeru, everything gets even more crazy with, like, literally the gigantic lore drop they did there, but it's just, you can kind of tell we're getting to that point where secrets are getting revealed, and obviously we have 2 regions left. After they finish Fontaine. I don't know how big Fontaine's going to be, but after they finish Fontaine, we only have 2 regions left, which it's slightly scary.
These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Canria. If you see these ruins as Canria in the throes of disaster, and these hilichurls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then,
Gosh.
what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Canria. Run.
Wow.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Jeez. So rough. I'm gonna take a guess. Yeah, we followed this Celia over. Great. An upside down teleport point. Awesome. That's what I love to see. Yeah, I'm gonna go activate it. What are you doing? Is your little thing under upside down too, or what? No, there it is. He's looking really weird.
I'll keep this
Okay.
close.
Now we can activate this little thing. I didn't want to activate it until we got the teleport point and everything.
Any more Black Serpent Knights? Guess that half-damn guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
How do where am I going here? Is it says lower. Okay, well it says lower and then it proceeds to say higher immediately after. Okay, I think we're here. Oh my goodness, that's a long way down. Over here? Oh, gosh, I keep pressing the space bar key to open up my wings, but they just proceed to, like,
Why so
collapse under me.
quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Paimon's trying to be nice for once and immediately gets shut down. Like, fine, whatever, I didn't want to help you anyways. And another thing, it's sad seeing, like, all these hilichurls, like, even though they normally attack us, just seeing them like this is just awful.
All these hilichurls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Paimon hopes they can get their final wish.
Me too, Paimon. Me too. There's like loom stones everywhere, but I can't find
Hey,
them.
look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Interesting. Where? I mean, this one says it's over here, but is it really over here? Like, okay, we could probably climb back up this. Papers and other stuff. Anything underneath us? I mean, it looks to be something underneath us, but I don't think I'm gonna risk it and accidentally fall. 'Cause that would be not very fun to have to climb all the way back up. So we're finally in the room in the center, huh?
Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down.
That's weird.
Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly,
Wow.
it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
So, that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you
Unfortunate.
so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves.
What the
Even
heck?
now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Oh my.
Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse! Paimon can't even imagine!
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Oh yay, another Abyss Order secret?
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
That gave Paimon a fright! So, all the doors are open now?
I guess it was half.
Halfdan's back again!
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
Dude just walks away. Oh my gosh.
He ran off! But he didn't disappear like last time.
Just something to say
He's
to me.
indicating
Turns
that we should
around.
follow him. Are you coming?
True. So, we going then?
Sheesh.
Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him!
Wait, like full. You could survive this? Like, I understand why I can, considering I have a glider, but. Jeez Louise, the dude just jumps and is fine. Where. I'm trying to find the stone, but I'm not sure where it is. Is it one layer down, maybe? Maybe it's down here? I mean, he can't die. I mean, this... I guess it's kind of true, but, like, still. You would think there'd have to be some... Oh, and there's a chest. Well, wasn't trying to find this, but alright.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, there it is. Awesome. Now let's just fly over here. I'm gonna cleanse this. Oh, we have to upgrade the loom. That's, I think, a second order corruption, so we can't actually destroy it yet.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Oh, let's hope it's nothing bad. That would not be fun.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
We can... Oh, there's the one. There we go.
I'll keep this close.
There's another one up there, looks like. Okay. Thanks for destroying that crate, I guess. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's not a very fun... Yeah, no, we're not... Nope. We're definitely not getting closer to that. That is for certain.
Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see.
Where's Hefton? Oh. Oh no.
It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath.
I don't know if that's the camp.
Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail.
Do you have a fiscal?
Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
I don't know. It'd be kind of funny because I think that might actually be one of the only characters I don't have. Loading interrupted. Okay. Okay. Listen, I moved like 2 steps. Let's check out. Yeah, go figure. That's one of the few characters we do not have. Yeah, unfortunately, with being a free-to-play account this late in the game, there's not really much we can do, because we're just kind of stuck with 4 stars and like the occasional lucky 5-star, which when you get 5 stars like Jean, that, I mean, is okay, but like I needed her as a support and Jean did not support very well, so it's whatever.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
This looks such a rough quest line. Just a bunch of really sad things, one on top of the other.
Store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor. There's even a bonfire here, like what hilichurls build in the wild.
I don't even know how to commentate on this. This is just
that hilichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh. Just thinking
there's a flower.
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilly churls?
I know this flower.
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Canria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
Oh wow, flower I've been wearing in my hair.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Well, hello, there's a little flashback.
Your Highness. So the proposal finally has your blessing.
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately...
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
That did not look like it was a decision made lightly. Oh my goodness.
Ether!
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah,
Dang.
you zoned out for quite a while there.
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say he mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the hilly churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Canria. After all, there can be no nation without a people.
Oh boy.
It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving.
I feel like there's a way to save them. I mean, because like, let's be honest here. I'm going to take a guess everything connects to the unknown god or whatever at the beginning of the game. Like, what if we just defeated the god that is the one who put the curse on? Like, does that not end the curse?
Oh?
At least one would hope anyways.
But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while he is your brother. It is only natural for you to side with him. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say... I see.
Dang. Oh gosh, there's a ton of talking. Gosh, so what is it, like 1% chance of redemption, a 99% chance of suffering and death? Nobody has the right to make that choice on another living being's half, especially not when these hilichurls have already chosen the end that they desire.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed.
Well, then I guess we're going to be working together for this one right now.
Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Yay, I can't wait to battle another Abyss Herald.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Well, so we're back in the main cavern. Oh gosh, are they back? Oh dear gosh.
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright.
Ah, great, what are they
The mutation
doing?
is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Dainsliff, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin.
Ah, great, another one of you.
Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
Yeah, I don't care, let's kick his
I am
butt.
surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are
Yeah,
the
that's
only
nice.
ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilichurls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsliff.
Well, we are,
Then you will
so...
give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
It should be nice if Dainsliff
You
actually
really think
fought
you
in
can
these
use that
battles.
device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the Abyss. That device cannot supply the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Yeah,
Then
I bet
overestimated
sure.
you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Oh, I do not like Abyss Heralds. They're not fun.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Yeah, come on.
Why do they never miss? Windblade.
How do I... Jeez Louise. This rocky ground is not good to fight on.
Off we go.
And then the second I use my Wind Blast, all of the elements elements on disappear ones. Nice.
Let the show.
There we go, that did a bit more damage. Key, I guess.
Rain outlines your...
Can I just, like, get a few hits up on him? Coming.
Take cover!
Bit more damage there. Guess this is just the fight them until they fall strategy. Not the most fun thing, but it gets the job done, I guess.
Windblade.
Oh, and now he's in his other form.
Keep going.
So now we get to just slowly but surely whittle down the health. It's just based on like damage, not like the fact we're using elemental reactions with it.
Adventure time!
Oh, well, okay.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, goodness. It's even worse as it was a good set of attacks, it just didn't do enough. He running out of stamina so fast, too. It's also kind of annoying. And then he runs away the second I try to use an attack. Gosh. Dodge those attacks easily. There you go, that's better. Guess we just gotta light the ground on fire and then use Lumine to use the animo on it.
Light it up! No, my sword!
I don't know why I did that, but why not? Just kind of the same moves over and over.
I'll protect us.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Oh, we got a chest in the middle of a battle, I guess.
Reward on the road.
At least after you destroy the shield, he's like immediately eliminated, not
Why do they never miss?
like oh you have to take the rest of the HP away. Okay. Guess the button didn't want to press there.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Oh, that is you got to attack 4 times. I think that's a bit of cheating.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now you finally got him.
There's
Finally.
no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
All right, let's go.
Especially since we can teleport. Well, hello. Interesting device. Oh boy, here we go. Ooh, cutscene. You know something's about to go down.
Look, the amplification device.
Uh-oh.
a way to stop that thing.
I guess Dane's down for the count, even though he didn't really do anything this whole time.
Half-Dan, don't do it!
Captain's gonna stop him himself, I guess. Unfortunately, that'll probably be the end for him, though. Darn
I
it.
thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Oh, a lector, that's great.
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Someone is not happy to see him. Jeez.
Take him out and deactivate the device.
The abyss has come.
Cool, so now we're on a different Abyss character, I guess.
Teamwork is trick. Rim cutter.
The gifts of grace.
Prepare to be blown away.
I can stop taking damage, that'd be great. So since I don't know any of his movesets, so I'm not really sure what I should be doing here. I have no idea what's going on, this is rough.
Hear the truth.
How about this whole time he hasn't thought about, like... Wait, are you using Dull Blade on... no. If I said that, would you believe me? I'm probably using Dull Blade on a lot of people because I just never went back and actually tried to upgrade them. Now that you say that, that might be one of the reasons why they don't do so much damage. Just maybe. Oops. That would indeed make a lot more sense. Thank you for pointing that out. Oopsie. Would be the first time I've done something like that, though. Like, gosh, I don't do any damage, and then proceeds to realize, oh wait, my characters aren't buffed up. And that would make a lot of sense.
Let the show begin.
Out of the way.
It's like, I know I at least have some 3 stars I could use, at least.
Rain outlines your fate.
At least this one, because I'm going to take a guess it does a shield too. You know, wild guess that all the Abyss characters that literally, like, are taller than me probably have something to do with the shield at the end. Actually, gosh, even the ones that are shorter than me, all the Abyss mages have shields at the end of their, like, end of their battle. That's annoying. Why do the Abyss characters get all these cool shields and stuff? Just not fun to deal against. Yeah, so we can use Hydra on them, which makes it a lot easier, meaning all of our characters can actually whittle it down.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh my goodness.
Hear ye the word of joy. Grace be upon you.
Why don't I just stand from far away and just kind of slowly but surely just take it down? Dodging once every so often to make sure we don't get damaged.
Set you free.
Yeah. ever stop working?
Why do they never miss?
At least the overload does a lot. And you're done. Nice.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
Let me take his place. Yeah, I don't know if that would work.
No. As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here.
I know he's supposed to be in
See all
pain,
these
but he
rays of
looks
light
pretty
and
fine,
forms?
I'm not gonna lie.
They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly.
Would they happen to be in the direction of the beams of light?
Go through these Abyss portals? Hey! Wait for Paimon!
Yeah, they're also very difficult to find. Yeah, now that you mentioned that, let's definitely not change anything about our characters. Because they all have the best weapon possible. Won't lie. They're all really good. Okay, well this one literally says increased damage against opponents. Oh, affected by Hydro or Cryo. I mean, it's still the fact of... Why is it on Bennett? Oh my gosh. As long as they at least have an upgrade on weapon, I don't even care. It's just... No artifacts either. Okay, well, you know what? Now let's just go over every character and at least make sure there's something on them. Like, at this point, I don't even care what it is, just as long as something is shoved on them. Like, I don't know, increase incoming healing by 20%. Yep, that's definitely it right there. That's what I want. I don't know, maybe... What is this again? Normal after using elemental skill, increase normal attack and charge attack. I don't know. I know I said something, but at least, gosh, I wanted at least to be something okay. Oh my goodness, we have a ton of flowers. What the heck? I'd go energy recharge. Okay. Except, do we... I can either go Exile or I can go Scholar, which... I don't even know if I have any more. Oh, no I do. They're just all on Jean. Which... I'm not using Jean anyways, so... What does that matter? Regenerates 2 energy for all party members every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. Cannot stack. Oh, once again, I don't think it really matters, truthfully. Like I said, I need to do some research later. It's just... School's rough. I don't have time, unfortunately. And then, once again, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so at least it has artifacts. Benny has artifacts. Needs a new sword. Which... what the heck? What is this weapon even? I don't even remember this. Interesting. Elemental orb or particle collected regenerates energy. Crit rate. Damage against opponent. Okay, well, I'm just gonna shove this on because why not? And maybe, like, enhance it a tad bit. Use all the 1-star weapons we've been gathering. Wait, what in the world? What? I just realized that the auto chat bot has proceeded to blur out the LMAO. What? I used Skyrider Sword for a long time, so it's comfy. Yeah, I'm just kind of just shoving things on at some point, I guess. once I start studying stuff up and I actually know which characters I want to build into a team, since we literally have these characters and we'll probably have these characters for a while, once I figure out which ones will work with what and like what's the best team I can max out right now, I'll probably max them out. I don't want to put too much energy and time into a team build that it's probably not even going to last for long. But I think everything should hopefully be a bit better. Oh yeah, because the in LMAO is perceived as vulgar. Really? That's so dumb. Gosh. Oh, chatbot. What can you do about it, right? At least it's not banning people for it. That's all that matters. I think if it had the ability to ban people, I'd be pretty upset. But since it doesn't, I'm not too worried about it.
Let's dance.
I was just wondering because all of a sudden I saw a blur in the chat. I'm like, I don't even remember anyone saying anything inappropriate. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm on. Yeah, no. Well, there they go. Bye-bye. Oh, I just have to attack it. Gotcha.
Lily Trills are really suffering. Wait.
Dane must be insufferable for or must be suffering too. Which how did we not notice that? How did Paimon not notice that Dane was suffering? It's pretty apparent. All right. Can't wait to battle multiple waves of abyss mages. Sounds like a fun time.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Okay, not the bubble. Gosh dang it. Okay, this one right here needs this. No. I do not like the Hydro Abyss Mages. They're not fun. Getting stuck in a bubble every 2 seconds is not enticing gameplay. Okay, and... No, not yet. Okay, what about that?
No, my sword.
There we go.
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilly Drill suffering.
Paimon, we don't need commentary every time something happens. I think I know that I need to destroy them fast. Appreciate her trying though, but I got it. I know. Nice. Their shields are almost already destroyed, which is fantastic. And there we go. Oh, I thought you were... It's like just a few hits off from being dead. Alright, one more portal. Oh my goodness. I did not realize it was 4:30. Oh jeez. I think this part of the game has gotten like me really invested in the lore, so I just have not really been paying attention at all.
I'll protect us.
I think we'll try to finish at least this part of the quest line up, and then after that I'll do our dailies and stuff and probably head out for the day. Gosh, this quest just
Oh, well. There goes one Abyss Mage.
Windblade.
Well, that's unfortunate. Like, I didn't even see him. I didn't even see him die. He just disappeared.
It's gone dark all around now.
Oh,
Shall we head back to the room in the
can
center?
I? I can climb back up. Okay, cool. I was like, oh no, the portals disappear. That's not fun. I love how we teleported to literally go that far, but that's fine.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
That's good.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Yeah, that's... Gosh, that stinks.
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset.
I mean, I'd be
Mortal
too.
is to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long. This is rough.
Let's go.
Or Dainsleif.
Huh?
Huh? Light.
What? Well, hello.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Khaenri'ah didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Oh, gosh.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
These stories get you right in the
More
feelings.
than one kind of
all the
strange
time.
power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
There's more?
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but
Dane?
Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Dane?
Right.
I don't like that.
Actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
Dude, Dane just needs to take a
Thank
break,
you
bro.
for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
What's that supposed to mean, Dane?
He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your brother again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh?
True,
As long
this
as
is true.
you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hilichurls, wasn't it?
Oh, we
We've
figured that
almost
out.
done enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand.
You just make it up.
We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Well, there's the... What is it? I think it's like the interlude quest done, I guess. Gosh, that was rough. This questline always gets you right in the heart. It's kind of weird though. Is there? Give me a second. I want to check some of the quests. Perils in the Dark. Okay, well that's... I don't know. Maybe? Situation Inazuma Star Tsuna. I know there was another place in the world we could explore, but... I don't know. Maybe we just don't have... I don't know. Maybe we'll find it someday. I don't know. Can't promise anything though, because I'm not really quite sure how I unlocked it in the first place. Sorry for the brief moment of silence. I had to get up and fix something. Alright, let's do our daily commissions and I think probably end there. I know it'd be a tad bit early, but once again, I don't want to really start anything. I don't want to start anything with probably like the 15 minutes we would have left after all the daily commissions. Okay, we gotta defeat some of these enemies.
No, my sword. Let the show begin.
Normally I'd say we just push on to the end, but we're not gonna have enough time. Nope, nope, what's going on? There we go, got some more time there. Is it gonna... And there we are. Awesome. and then we need to wait, Machine Battlefront. What? This is an event, is it? That's weird. I've never seen that on the map before. Machine Battlefront. Water near Junior Island is undulating violently, while an unpredictable automaton is hidden in the ruins underneath. Destroy the perpetual machine array at the bottom of the sea and preempt the attack of the rune machines. It's weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, there's that. What is this one? I'm not sure what that one is either. That could be the one I was talking about where I said that it's like there's a brand new section of the map we have yet to explore, but I'm not 100% certain. Once we get caught up with all the Archon quests, we'll definitely start going back and doing all the side missions and companion quests and all that. They changed how quests showed up on the map. Really? Interesting. I guess I also didn't even know that was a quest. Like, I didn't know that was a quest in the first place.
Windblade.
Interesting. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just definitely quite confusing when you look at it for the first time and go like, what is that? It'd be nice if, you know, they made it a bit more clear on what it was, but what can you do?
Windblade.
Oh gosh, now I have to defeat a whooping flower. I do not like these one bit. They're just aggravating to fight against. Cause like they have a decent amount of HP, and it's not even like approximate to how much they like should have. I feel like these enemies should have a lot less HP for the enemy they are. Granted, I just don't like most enemies. Most enemies are fun to fight except like slimes, because they just automatically have an element on them and you can immediately profit off of that. And It's spinning.
Time to act.
There we go. Okay, so that one's done. Let's... Gosh. There's so many things we haven't unlocked. Goodness. It's over here? Can we unlock this thing right here? I guess it's kind of like we're heading towards it, just a bit out of the way, so... Let's look at it and see if we can unlock it first. I also wish that was a thing. That they like showed you whether it could be unlocked at that moment or not. Because some of the domains, they have them marked on the map, but you can't actually unlock them until after you do like a quest or something. It would be nice to kind of just know that. This one, like I said, is underground. Which we need this. Which... Yep. So you need to turn off the thunderstorms first. Wait, really? Right? Let's try to activate this. Hold on. Nope.
Off we go.
Let's try this one next. Go figure. Yeah, so essentially you need to... Because there's like a quest line you can do to shut it off. It's just one thing on top of another, right? Yeah, you need to do the other quest. I kind of figured. It's one of those things like, great, again. I mean, I'm fine waiting. I'd really prefer to get through all the Archon quests first, because I want to get caught up with the story. We're pretty far away from being caught up, so I'd like to get done with that first. Then again, once we get done with Sumeru, it's only Fontaine, and Fontaine hasn't actually, like... I'm waiting for him to turn around and walk away. Or is he not going to turn around? Yep, there it is. He's turning around and walking away. Okay, dude, there's no way you saw me. Gosh, I despise this game and how it like does that whole system of like how they notice you from far away. It is kind of funny though, these the fire gunners can't do anything because they just immediately get their abilities put out. I do think we could probably knock him into the water though, so it's definitely an option. Yeah, like he's immediately gonna have his shield put out. Oh, now he's not moving. That's awesome. There we go. I didn't want to have to fight them, but if I'm gonna have to fight them, then I'm gonna do it my own way. Oh, now we're low. I love how this, like, the animal one is just kind of sitting there. Can't really do anything, but just nonetheless being annoying.
No, my sword. Take cover.
Can y'all stop teleporting? I'm so short I can barely like attack here without falling into the water.
I see through you.
Oh man, yep, now we're in the water again and I can't attack.
Windblade.
Ah, no.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, come on.
Get out of here.
I see through you.
You really?
You can't run.
He shielded the second I didn't want him to. It's so annoying.
Prepare to be blown away.
Okay. I think we're almost... He's gone. Whoops. I can't even attack him, can I? No, I guess I can't. Just barely though. Okay, well, now we just slowly but surely grab the supplies. Now that we can just grab them and I guess go to the point. I love having to defeat all of them, and it's like withdraw to a safe location. It's like I've already taken them all out. I'm already in a safe location. Oh look, a gigantic water bubble. That's not weird. Pretty average in Genshin Impact, not gonna lie. Alright. We'll just fly all the way over here. Oh yeah, Root Hunter. Those are fun. And that was, by the way, that was sarcasm. I despise Root Hunters. I think we all do. I despise a lot of the rune guards and stuff. They're annoying. You kind of see one and you're like, great. I can take it down probably pretty easily. It's just the fact that has a ton of HP put onto it. It's just not fun. It's just not fun to deal against. I mean, thanks for circling the thing I was gonna activate, the Electro Sealy, but I think I know how to activate one of these. Guess we'll just follow this one and do what he wants. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Guess telling us where all these boxes are at. Hey, what are you doing? Back up. There we go. You have to be like on top of the box to get it. It's kind of aggravating. There we go. Nope, not the.
On the road.
Think I should. Get me out. There we are. I'm sorry, is that a dog trapped in a cage? It is a dog trapped in a cage. Yeah, so you're getting beaten up. Like it was the human trapped in a cage. I might think about, just leaving him, but now? Nope. We don't trap dogs in cages here. That's not what we do. Cause I don't even know what that dog did you. What did that dog do to you, bro? Drop anything? He did. Okay, cool. Give me that. Cool. Now let's free the dog. We don't have it. I can feed him though. Feed. Yeah, at least he'll be okay for now. Wait, up. What do you mean up? What do you mean up? Oh, it's a portal. Okay, how about we do this, our daily commission first, and then we'll, I guess, see what's going on in there. Oh, and they don't get sucked up into the tornado. Oh, that was anticlimactic.
Let me weave you a verse.
Okay, can the enemies stop running away the second I try to attack them? spot when you do damage to him. And I say that as he bounces away from me.
Get out of here!
Well, there's another one done.
Adventure!
The perfect distance.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh my goodness. I use an ability and this dude just keeps jumping away from it.
The berry. Say no more.
Okay, now can someone get sucked up in the tornado? No?
How's this?
That's not very fair. What is... Oh yeah, see, because he's... What is he doing?
My blade.
He keeps running back and forth like he's trying to reset himself, but he just...
Let the
I
show
don't
begin.
understand what's going on with him.
My blade.
I'm not quite sure.
Finally,
We'll go over there and deal with him in a few seconds, I guess.
how's this? To the berry.
You can see the music stopped, so he's not even aggroed to me. There we go.
No, my sword!
That was so weird. I've never had an enemy try to reset itself multiple times. Okay, come on.
How's this?
Cool. Alright, now we have all of our daily commissions done. We'll take a peek in here. I'm not gonna say we're actually gonna do the boss fight or whatever. I just kinda wanna take a little peek in here. And it should help us unlock the okay, well I said it's gonna help us unlock the waypoint, but then we proceeded to uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. Let me out. Let me out. I'm good, thank you. Didn't realize it was gonna drop me right on top of him. Yep, we're right up. I can't escape. There's a ceiling barrier. Why would you do this? There's an actual ceiling barrier. The people of this game have no heart and soul. I don't want to battle it. How long is it gonna take? Oh, pretty long time, I bet.
I'll protect us.
What is this thing doing? What in the world?
Oh, hi.
I'm not gonna lie, this whatever this boss is doing is something else. I don't know, I guess we're just gonna sit here and start whacking at it. I guess see what happens. Into a weakened state. Now how weak is weak though? Because like if quote unquote weak is like, oh you can do more damage to it, then I might just give up here. Wait. I don't see their health bars. Where did their health bars go? What the heck? What's going on here? I am so confused.
Come on, we can do it.
Or like, do we only have to defeat this one maybe? I am not confident.
Rain outlines your...
I honestly don't ever remember fighting this, so it's kind of weird battling it again.
I'll protect us.
And he teleported
tried to attack. Nice. Okay. Okay, so you're in a weakened state, but like, I don't do that much more damage. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those boss fights, isn't it? Yeah, okay. No, okay. Okay, this is just essentially telling us about underground maps, and that we have specific layers we can do. Okay, we get it. We get it. Yeah, like, see, so now there's ruins, level 1, level 2, and then Tibet itself, and stuff like that. Essentially now we just have ways of separating the map layers. Normally you'd see that in Fontaine if you were caught up, but since we're not caught up, it's gonna be a bit important message. Oh, multi-layer map, yeah. We can just click through that. Yeah, we'll battle that boss later. That's, I'm not dealing with that right now. Okay, and put all of our characters out on missions. Check this. Okay, and then I'm gonna check the shop real fast, just to kind of see what's in there. Cause I don't think we can buy anything. Oh, well, maybe. Not nearly enough to actually be able to summon anything, though, but you know, just enough to say we actually have stuff, I guess. Gameplay, and then we can achievements. Oh my goodness. So basically a ton from our missions we've been doing. Okay, goodness. Challenger series, every type of hydro mimic, and defeat an Oceanite without being hit by water bombs. Cool. Catch first fish, catch first ornamental fish, light up chasm surface map, follow 6 Celia in the chasm, open 3 open world mechanisms, and move the obstacles to your entry in the mine. Genification TCG, deal 8 or more points of damage in a single action. Nice. Ton of primo gems for that. It's one from Ningguang. Invocation TCG has become quite fashionable in recent days. Many of my chessmates have become enamored. It's made far more difficult than it once was to arrange a game of Lilith. Leeway Millennial won the world. Perhaps it's not surprising. Rules of chess are many and complex. Setting up the game requires considerable effort. Planning and playing itself requires substantial commitments, time, and energy. Many have positioned me to simplify the rules and embrace new updates to reinvigorate the game. As I see it, merchants should find the right market and customers for their good. Should one blindly seek to simplify chess, it will simply become one ordinary game among many. I've heard that you possess some level of skill in the game of games, learned much regarding how to make trade-offs and balance the merits and drawbacks of different choices. Should you have time, would you like to stop by the J Chamber? If not, or fret not, the board has already been properly set up. May treat it as a meeting between friends. And so these are obviously for different people's birthdays. I'm trying to claim both of these real fast. And then, yeah, the other one was Razor. Familiar day, familiar place. You have come in a while. Teacher says, spend memories, knows you. Yeah, essentially he wants to meet up. I mean, I don't want to. I like Razor a lot, but that was a very, very jumbled series of texts, and that was just weird to read. So, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end off this week. We're actually almost just perfectly on time, so that's cool too. But yeah, thank you for everyone who came out this week. I really appreciate it, and for those who are watching back later, I also appreciate it. And I hope to see everyone on Wednesday to see our next stream on Honkai Star Rail.